we go. Ask Me Anything, episode 206. Happy Easter. Let me just take this camera to all my amazing, beautiful subscribers. Hope you all celebrated it well with you and yours. Uh, yes, I have a crazy sunburn. Mm. Yeah, that's what happens when the Viking spends time in the sun. It's not my natural habitat. That being said, though, I've got about 26 minutes on the dot before I have my next client, and I just wanted to jump on, wish you guys a happy Easter, and take some questions. As I've been quite busy lately, and I haven't been making that much public content. So I wanted to make sure I got some done today. So let's get it going. Let's get it started. Ask me anything that you want me to talk about, and I shall oblige and give you my perspective, my answer, my outlook on whatever it is that you need me to speak on. Um, I'm just gonna also remind you guys that in the meantime, as I wait questions, I am still taking on new clients as well. So if anybody is looking to work with me, hire me for my mentorship service, my life coaching service, then you can simply email me at lorenz.dries at gmail.com. That is still my email. Just send me an email and reach out and we can make it happen and we can get it going. But with all that being said, um, I am also. Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? How you doing, girl? Lonely bloke, Judy McLean. What's up, buddy? Shout out to you, man. Happy Easter, guys. Happy Easter. I had a really beautiful Easter, actually. The first Easter in I guess 3 years. And we have a very big family. My dad has 14 siblings, so there's 15 of them. So we had like this old farm where we all get together. That one side of the family has like 120 people plus. So we all get together for Easter and things like that. Um, can you tell me what is Easter and how it's celebrated? I mean, Easter is just it's like it's a Catholic Christian, I guess. I guess don't quote me on this. Holiday where people celebrate the return of Jesus. Um, it's just like a good excuse. It's a good reason to like get together and we put chocolate eggs so that the Easter bunny comes and puts chocolate eggs in the backyard in the garden. Out here in Belgium, we all have gardens, and the kids go and look for the eggs. So it's really nice. A really fun tradition. It's not really like it's not. No one is really fussed about the religious aspect of it. We're not going to church or anything like that. It's just like a fun thing to do. Kushagara, how you doing, buddy? And then yeah, so my sister who lives and works abroad also came back home to celebrate it with us, and it was amazing. It was great. It's funny because I remember definitely there were times and there were days where I I didn't like those those Easter parties, and now when I'm getting older, I'm really starting to. It's funny how that happens with age. Like I'm constantly paying attention to myself and how things change, and I'm trying my best to document all these things. But the older you get, the less important most things become. For example, when you're young, you're 16, you think you can really get into video games, for example, or sports, watching sports, um, even travel and things like that. And just the older I'm getting, the more I'm just like really going back to the basics of it's about community, it's about family, it's about having people that, to put it like this, if you were to die tomorrow, having people that would actually know you existed and would miss you, if that makes sense. So I'm more and more like starting to understand that this is something, even with having kids in a family, like I never really got the whole thing about wanting to have kids, and now that I'm I'm gonna turn 34 next month, May 6th. And now I'm starting to feel like I get it. It's like most things in life don't matter. It's just a waste of fucking time. And that like starting a family and having kids is like one of the few things that does matter. I might do a video on that, like narrow down. Like I'm basic. I mean, I'm making my own philosophy um, of life, and I'm starting to kind of narrow down. Like, there's only a few things in life that that I still deem important. Physical exercise and maximizing your physical capabilities is one of them. Simply because it's your meat vehicle, you have to take care of your body. The second one is food and everything that entails. So making foods, the art and the process of cooking a wholesome meal, nutrition, but also enjoying food is one of the things. Like, it's one of the biggest pleasures in life. I can get high eating. Like, if it's a proper home cooked meal, there's nothing better than that in the world. And so those two things. And then I think it's like, yeah, starting your own family. I'm really starting to. I know I may sound super conservative and like old now, but I'm really just kind of like, I've been thinking a lot about the things that I want to do and that I can do. And guys, like, there's a reason I haven't been traveling the world the last 6 months, even though I'm gonna travel the next few months, but still, like, I made that conscious decision to like stay put here in Belgium and like figure shit out. And those are some of the things that I figured out. Um, that you can distract yourself your whole life, but it's pointless, you know? Mm. Speaking of food, coffee definitely falls under that. Nice t-shirt, Lorenz looks like a prisoner at a school. It's called fashion, Dad. You've been reading too many comics, man. You even traveled to Disneyland? No, man, I'm not into that. I don't think I would ever go to Disneyland, to be honest with you. What is age of consent? You got some weird ass questions, buddy. You can Google that. I wouldn't even know. I'm not trying to hit on nothing that's in the teens. So, what's up, Viking? How is it going? What's up, Game Boy? All good over here. Like I said, crazy ass sunburn. This is what happens when the Viking steps out into the sun. It's my natural enemy. But I'm still here. I'm still alive, even though my arms are scorching motherfucking hot. I'm in pain. So hit the thumbs up, right? That's the least you can do. All right, keep the questions coming, guys. I only have 19 minutes left before I gotta coach my next client, my man from Denmark. Geez, you gotta put on some sunscreen. Yeah, I know. No, I said I want to learn, dude. So it's literally, we haven't had sun in Belgium up until yesterday. All right. So what happened is we had a Easter brunch with the family outside. I was wearing a polo shirt. I'm sitting outside having a brunch in the sun. You think I'm going to be thinking about sunscreen or like even I wasn't even understanding at that point that the sun was going to hit me that hard. And I was like, and I was happy, enjoying, like, I'm not worried about all that. So yeah, um, it is what it is, but I'm not about to sit here and complain about the sun. I'm happy as hell that we're finally. This has been the longest winter of my life. I kid you not. And I used to live in Sweden, so that's saying something. How long were you outside? Like a good 4 hours straight, just in the sun, sitting in the sun. Yeah, that'll happen to you. You ever thought of getting a tattoo when in your teens? No, not in my teens. I thought about getting a tattoo at later stages in life, even quite recently. The thing is, I'll be honest. I'm gonna tell you what I really think. First of all, like, I am too I've worked too damn hard on this body to go cover it up with something that is not absolutely perfect. Like, the tattoo would have to absolutely enhance my body, first of all. Second of all, I just keep seeing too many people with shitty tattoos. And then I'm like, I don't wanna I know this sounds silly, but I just somehow I don't want to be in that. I don't know. I feel like 70% of all tattoos I see are just horrendous. So then I'm like, oh, I'm sure they didn't plan on that looking that bad. So it just somehow puts me off, and it's hard to find it. I don't have an original idea, and yeah, and then I doesn't it's not gonna happen because I'm like that. Um, I also think that a lot of times people confuse a great body with a tattoo. And allow me to elaborate. I think people see tattoos in movies, on the internet, and they see these people with a great physique with a tattoo, right? So they go, that looks amazing. Yeah, of course, because the canvas is amazing. The body's amazing. But people are not thinking about that shit. People don't really think. They just see, like, they're like, I want a tattoo too. Not understanding that they're actually mesmerized by the pectoral that's beneath it, or the delt, or the bicep, whatever the case. Mm. So they want to get it too. And then, but they don't understand is like most people, most people's canvas isn't that pristine. So then they get it, and it's like doesn't look that good. Um, and that's why I think a lot of people end up looking pretty bad with tattoos. But that's just my personal opinion. No offense to anyone. I got a bunch of friends with tattoos. My best friends all have tattoos. I'm just saying for me, I'm taking you into my mind why I'm not getting a tattoo. Like it, yeah. Maybe one day though. I'm not counting it out. Have you seen the Sneeko, the Kanye of YouTube video? I have not. Is it good? Should I watch it? I haven't been keeping up to date with Sneeko. Funny thing about Sneeko. So for those who don't know, I did a video talking about the truth about Sneeko, and so like it was just one of my improvised videos. Like all my videos are improvised, where I just take a question in the woods hiking, and I gave my 2 cents on Sneeko. And then like he actually ended up watching it. He commented. It's got a bunch of views actually, and like in YouTube, if you talk about someone else, the algorithm is like yes, drama, so they're pushing it. And I'm not gonna say I regret it. Obviously, I don't. But if I knew, which I should have known that it was gonna take off like that, I would have taken more time to like elaborate my point and be more like in depth, because that was just like me going off like you know spontaneous. But maybe better like that. I don't know. When I started this, love that haircut. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna get the sides. I'm gonna get the sides done, so it's like more shoulder on the sides. Can you tell me how you broke up with your girlfriend? Why you want to know? What is it to you, my man? And that's like 7 months ago. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And if you watched my last video, which clearly you didn't, you ungrateful fuck, then you would know that I'm already seeing someone else. I'm joking, by the way. I don't think you're an ungrateful fuck, but I do think your question is weird. Game Boy. I'm advancing academics, a wise man, but my severe acne scars make me very suicidal. I'm numb all day. Nothing makes me happy. Any thoughts on this? Oh man, I mean, Game Boy. First of all, acne is like, dude, everyone has fucking acne. Like, I can guarantee you that you are over exaggerating the importance of it. Like, no one has ever gone, oh, did you see his acne? It's like acne is everywhere, all around us. It's not really, it's not that big of a deal the way you think it is. I can promise you that. So honestly, man, I just like the only thought I can give you is like fix your fucking perspective and stop like focusing so much on your looks. Are you trying to be a top model? Are you trying to be like, you want to be like a movie star? Like, just be happy that you got a brain that allows you to be an advanced academic. Like that's really the only thing that matters. You're really looking at it the wrong way. And who cares if the majority of women look at you weird or they're not interested in you? Dude, you need to find the one women. I've gone over this. I don't understand boxing and people in genders and groups like, all women are this, all men are that. Like, who cares? You need one person that is not like the majority, and you're good. You need one person, and then you gotta win once. It's like you're just throwing basketballs from half court at a basketball ring. All you gotta do is hit the shot once. Find that one person and treat them right, and make sure that you hold on to them. It's like that with everything in life. I'm terrified. I start a new job tomorrow after almost 2 years of no work, barely any human contact. Um, Apollonius, congratulations. You got more balls than most people. You actually took the step of getting a new job. So you are an absolute legend. I am very much supporting you, thinking of you, sending you my Viking energy. So you're going to kill it tomorrow. Think of this tomorrow, all right? We're in this together. You're on the team. You already won. You got the job already. All right. You're brave. It's normal that you're feeling anxious. Otherwise, you would not be stepping outside of your comfort zone, thus, would not be growing. All right. I would be worried if you told me that you were not anxious. This is great, man. Very good. It's going to be just fine. Yeah, you should. It's not Sneeko, but by a fan. He had a good take. It's by Ryan NG Films. Hmm. You care to share it with me, and then I don't have to watch the video. You can just tell me the take. Honestly, all the best looking people had acne at one point. Um, is that like a stat? Brad Pitt had acne. Ryan Gosling had acne. I don't know, man. But who cares? Like, it really doesn't matter that much. Like, acne is really something. Like, people with acne care more than anyone else about acne. Stiggy, what's up, Stiggy? Shout out to Dubai. Benzo, the most inspirational person you've met this past year, apart from the legend in the mirror. Oh, man, you're far too kind, my friend. Most inspirational person I met. Damn. Um, hmm, that's that's tough. That's tough. Where did I do this last year? Where did I go? Uh, I don't know. I don't. I guess I haven't really met that many inspirational people. I'm trying to think. Dude, I have to think about that one. I don't really have someone at the tip of my tongue for now. I mean, and I haven't been meeting that many people. I've been in my hometown, slaving away, grinding in the gym, making content and coaching people. I didn't really. Oh, Game Boy! Hey, dude, you are so incredibly appreciated. What currency is that? Is that yen? Is yen even a thing? I'm so stupid. Permanent scars like craters all on my face. Anyways, I always look up to you for advice. Happy to get your life today. Yo, Game Boy, just remember this, man. Like, dude, I'm sure your acne is not as bad as my fucked up Freddy Krueger ball sack chin. All right. I'm still out here living la vida loca, playboy. I'm still getting girls. I'm still in the mix. I'm still making friends. I'm still going out. I was just in the park right now jogging. Motherfuckers were staring at me. Does it bother me? Yes. But then I say, I'm not going to let that ruin my day. I got so much going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's really about just the energy that you exude, man. And let's just let me go over that again. Like, it's all about the way you present yourself and the way that you carry yourself. And if you have actual self love, you radiate something that outshines your physical shell. Really, though, it starts with a smile. It starts with like looking people in the eye, being proud of yourself, dude. So I'm saying, like, I know you think that your acne is the end of the world, but you've been blessed. Like you said, you're an academic, like you're actually studying, you're a smart dude. Like, so would you really rather be a very attractive person with no brains? Really? Think about that, man. Like we've all gotten our tools, we've got our pros or our cons. Even if it looks like we only have a bunch of pros and life catches up to us anyway and squishes us like a fly, gives us cancer twice, Like At the end of the day, man, it's not about that. And I'm gonna be a little bit like, this is gonna sound sexist, but I'm gonna keep it real because that's what I do. You're a guy, life is kind of easier if you're a guy. Like, women have it way harder. Shout out to all my ladies, man. Like, they have it hard out there. Like, they're constantly judging their appearance. They actually have the reason to complain. If a woman complains to me about her bad looks, like, I'm not even gonna say like it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does matter. It does a little bit. So like, dude, you're a guy. Like, you can get away with just being a smart dude, or like having being charismatic and being successful. People are not gonna care. Like, you don't get judged like that. Again, man, no one is walking around thinking about your acne. I cannot stress that enough. All right, like the haircut. Thank you. I've been suicidal since 2019, mainly because of substance abuse to weed and a relationship. I always go back to my bad habits. So, what are you gonna do about it, Danke? You gonna change? Get off the weed, playboy. That shit is turning you into a zombie, makes you tired. Doesn't allow you to get deep sleep, doesn't allow you to get REM sleep. That's why you wake up in the fog, in the haze, and it's addicted to shit. People that talk about weed not being addicted are idiots. All right? So, you know what to do, man. You need to fix that, turn it around. Speaking of turning things around, if anybody wants to work with me, you can email me at lorenz.reese@gmail.com. I can turn shit around for you. All right. So let me know if that's what you're trying to do, Danka. Obviously, like, I can't fix your addiction to weed and like you having a bad relationship on a live in 2 seconds. Like, there's not a motivational quote that I can just throw in here that's going to change your life. You're going to have to make some serious changes now, man. Looking great, brother. Sending you love and blessings. What's up, Brian? Indian rupees. Hey, shout out to India. Thank you so much, Game Boy. Love your video. Thank you. What's up, DYB? Uh, bup, 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 bup. Thanks, Brian. I, as well, at one point was trying my best to keep close to God. With all the nonsense of the world, I lost my fellowship with God. I barely pray now. I don't feel worthy of doing so. See, but that's the issue. Like, you're attaching your hopes and your faith and your happiness to this elusive creature in the sky. Like, and you're even talking about not feeling worthy. Like, it all starts with self-love. No one's gonna love you like you. Let me tell you a quick story. Before my cancer, people didn't like me because I was 6'4", jacked, tall, social, and confident. People called me an asshole, right? Big ego, arrogant, narcissist, all this nonsense. Then boom, cancer hits, lose my jaw, can't eat for a few months, turn into a skeleton, damn near lose my left leg. I was literally converted into a Schneagle from Lord of the Rings, like, overnight. All of a sudden, boom, everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. This, that, you're a survivor, you're a fighter, this, that. I see how it changed, man. I see how they flipped on me. People, like, fuck society, man. Like, they all got this like social status ladder, and they're like, if they consider you to be better than them, they're not gonna like you. But if they feel superior to you, or you're lower in the social ranking or whatever, they're like, you're good, you're cool, because they don't feel threatened. Everybody's insecure. Self confidence is a myth. So that taught me I had to learn to become completely in love with myself, not in a weird sick way, but like, I understood that no one is gonna appreciate me like me and love me like me and believe in me like me. And that's what got me through. That's what got me here today. And that's what you need to do, man. Stop praying to God. You need to become the master of your own kingdom. All right. Arda, hey Lorenz, hope you do well. So quiet at my new job. Is that okay to be quiet? What do you think? Why are you quiet though? Is it because you're shy? Would you like to not be quiet? That's important. If you're comfortable being quiet, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you would like to not be quiet, then break the spell. Stop being quiet. Talk to someone. I'm sure your colleagues are not going, fuck it, who's quiet? Like, I'm sure they don't really care. But it does sound like you care. At what age did you get cancer? 24? Like, the final verdict came at 24. Like, I guess you could say I got it at 22 or 23. but it took some years to figure it out. Yeah, turning 34, May 6th, very soon. Very soon. All right, guys, I gotta go 1 minute. See if my client is ready. What symptoms did you get before getting cancer? I was jogging and I would come down on my right leg and I would have like an aching pain in my gums, and that turned out to be the tumor. Um, that ended up being the the thing that cost me my jaw. All right, guys, I have to get going. Ready? My client. That's literally my client calling me right now. I'll be back soon. Peace out.